Okay, son of Mason, I see you in the building. I see you in the building. I see you in the building. I see you guys in the building. God bless you. So we are starting. We're starting a flow. We're starting the flow. Kindly share the live. Let's go. Share the live. Share the live. You're just joining you. Welcoming. Is this clear enough like this? Is this clear enough? This is clear enough. This is clear enough. Let's go. I see you guys. See you in the building. See you in the building. Shall we go now? Shall we start now? Let's quickly solve all these questions before we look into our jam question. Let's solve this question before we look into our jam past question. This is 11. Level 12-1. I'll be here till 1 o'clock. So if you are just joining, you're welcome in. I want to believe that you can see the screen. Can you see what I wrote on the board? Can you see what I wrote on the board? Let me see if this marker will be clear. Will this be clear enough? Let's see. No. I think it's manageable. Because this is, I think it's manageable. So we are going to use a substitution method to solve all these questions. We are going to use substitution method to solve the question. This is integration. This is integration. Guys, can you see this marker? Is it clear? Can you see that marker? I just bought this marker. I didn't know. I think it's clear. You can make use of it. Before then, let me see. All this. Now, if you are to integrate, let's see number 1. So if you are to integrate integral of x e raised to power x squared dx by substitution method. We want to integrate this by substitution method. So whenever you see this and you want to integrate using substitution method, you need to pick one and say let so variable equals to any of the terms. Then you continue from there. So now let's say let our u equals to x squared. So let our u for the highest value of look for the highest value of x. If x is equal to this, it implies that the u dx will be equal to 2 times 1, that is 2x. Subtract 1 from this, that is 2 raised to power 1, isn't it? Now make the u the subject of formula. We make the u the subject of formula. So if you are making the u the subject of formula, it means that this will come under the u, the x will be the subject of formula. So dx is equal to du over 2x. Is that understood? Did you get this? Did you get everything I did here? I need a response. Do you repeat or continue? Should I repeat or I continue? Repeat or continue? So that I can be seeing the comments. Okay. Now, so let's put it back. Let's substitute. So from here, we can say integral of x e raised to power. Don't forget we have replaced everything here by u. So this one become u. That one become u. Then what else do we have? Dx. Dx is the u over 2s. So multiply by the u over 2x. I hope you can see something. So now, if that is the case, I hope it's still clear like this. Yes, I hope it's still clear. Okay, now you can see that x cancel x. What you are left with now is the integral of you can say is 1 over 2 e du. I hope you got it flow. I hope you got it flow. Now, if you integrate, you know this is a constant. You can say 1 over 2 integral of e u du. So when you integrate an exponential, so you repeat it and differentiate the power. So which means this one will become 1 over 2, then e raised to power u. When you differentiate u, if you differentiate u, is equal to 1. So divided by 1 does not make me anything, plus c. That is constant of integration. Now don't forget that your final answer will now be, let me put anyone like this. So the final answer will be 1 over 2 e raised to power. Don't forget our u is s squared. S squared then plus c. Is that clear? Is that clear? Repeat or continue? Repeat the flow or continue? I don't understand yes, so I only understand repeat or continue. 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 Okay, continue. Coach Kid, I see you in the building. So we want to quickly finish this, then we'll go back to our jam question. So yes, I live in Lagos. Coach Kid in the building. Somebody is saying repeat. Repeat. Coach Kid, are you saying repeat or continue? QRTZ. Should we repeat or continue? So let's continue. So we want to quickly solve this, then we start our JAMB question. Then the next one is integral of 3x minus 5 raised to power 10 dx. So we will say let our u be equals to 3x minus 5. So it implies that the u dx will be equals to 3. The u dx is equals to 3. When you differentiate this is 3. This one becomes 0. So making the x the subject of formula. So the x will be equals to du over 3. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is this clear? I need your response. Is this clear? Repeat or okay. Okay. Then, so from here now, we can write this as integral. We have replaced everything here as u. So it becomes u raised to power 10. Then dx is du over 3. Du over 3. So this is a constant. We can write it as 1 over 3 integral of u raised to power 10 du. So when you integrate this, it becomes 1 over 3. When you integrate this, that is, you add 1 to it. That is u raised to power 11 over 11. I hope you can see it now. Then plus c. So that will be equals to u raised to power 11 over 3 times 11, 33, then plus c. So you just replace this. Now what is our u? U is 3x minus 5. So the final answer will be 3x minus 5 raised to power 11 divided by 33 plus c. Is that clear? Is that clear? So should we go continue or repeat? Continue or repeat? Continue or repeat? Continue. We are doing integration by substitution. Continue. Okay, I got you. So continue. So the next one is integral of 1 over s plus b dx. So as usual, we are saying let u equals to as plus b, where a and b are constant. So du dx will be equals to a. The u dx is equal to a. By the time you make du the subject of formula, so ds the subject of formula, you are having the u over a. So you see the u over a. When you cross multiply, you know this will be a dx, making ds the subject of formula, divided by this. So I hope that is clear. So now if that is clear, then let's put this. You can now say integral of 1 over, we've replaced everything here as u. We replace everything as u, then multiply by ds. ds is du over a. ds is du over a. So you can now say 1 over a integral of 1 over u du. So when you integrate anything that is 1 over a variable is ln. So that becomes 1 over a ln u plus c. And don't forget our u is what? As plus b. Therefore, so the answer will be 1 over a ln as plus b, then plus c. Is that clear? Continue or repeat? continue or repeat. Okay, let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next. Somebody is saying repeat. Somebody is saying repeat. Liz Mars. Okay, so I think network is back. Okay, let's repeat. Let's repeat the question. Okay, listen. We want to integrate. We are integrating all of this by substitution method. So now, how do you do that? You should find a way of substituting to make the expression simpler. Now, see what we are having, or the fraction. See what we are having. So we want to substitute everything here as u. So to make it simpler, so if u equals to ax plus b, so what is du dx? Du dx will give us a, because a and b are constant, so b becomes 0. So if you make this is over 1, if you make dx the subject of formula, so here it implies that a dx is equal to du. By the time you divide through by a, you have dx is equal to du over a. I hope you can see the screen. Yes. So this becomes du over a. Now we can now rewrite this as integral of 1 over, we've replaced everything here as u. So I'm writing u. So my dx, because I can integrate with respect to ds when I'm having du. So now I will now replace ds as du over a. So which is du over a. Now this is a constant. You can take it outside. 1 over a integral of 1 over u du. Now you can see that everything here is u. So whenever you integrate anything 1 over variable, so it's ln that variable. So now it means that 1 over a, when I integrate this, it becomes ln u, then plus c. Now don't forget our u is as plus b. So the final answer will be 1 over a, then ln u is as plus b, then plus c. So I believe we can continue now. I hope you grab it. So continue, right? Shall I continue? Okay, continue. So we are moving to this. So we have to find the integral of sine 7x cos s dx. Sine 7x cos s dx. So now, how do we do this? We can say let u equals to sine x. So if u is equal to sine s, what is du dx? Du dx is equal to what? Is equal to cos x. Sine s is cos s. When you differentiate cos s is minus sine x. So if you make u dx the subject of formula, so this implies that ds will be equal to du over cos x. So if that is the case, so let's substitute here. So this from here it becomes integral of, I hope it's still clear. Okay, this marker is going. So this becomes integral of, now sine x, we have replaced it with u. So that is u. What is having 7? That is raised to power 7. Then we are having this here, cos x. But our dx is du over cos s. So du over cos x. So you can see that cos s cancel cos s. So we are left with integral of u raised to power 7 then du. U raised to power 7 du. So we can now integrate this. How do we integrate? It equals to, you add 1 to it. That is u raised to power 8 divided by 8 plus c. And don't forget that our u is what? U is sine x. So that will give us sine 8x over 8 plus c. That is our answer. Repeat or continue. Oh, thanks for the gift. Son, I see you in the building. Repeat or continue. I see you, Helen Lorraine. Thank you for the gift. God bless you, Helen. So continue. I need more continue or repeat. Let's see what we have. Continue, repeat, continue, repeat, continue. Okay. I think the continue have it. Let's go. So let's move to the next one. So we want to deal with this that says integral of tan s dx. Integral of tan s dx. Don't forget that tan x is equal to sine x over cos x. I hope you know that. That's sine x over cos x. So now, if this is the case that we're having, then we can now say that let u equals to cos x. So if u is equal to cos x, then du dx will be equal to, when you differentiate cos, it gives you minus sine x. Then if you make dx the subject of formula, so dx will be equal to du over minus sine x. So now let's now input the value we have. So from here now, our integral, this now will become sine x over cos x. Sine x over cos x. Then our dx, see dx here. So dx will be having coming sine s dx. This is our du. So now we'll be having this, which is du dx du, which is du over minus sine x. You got the flow. Oh, sorry. I think we need to du dx. Okay, that is what we have. Then we can see that this, take away this, we are left with sine 1 over cos x. 1 over cos x. Then 1 over cos x du. 1 over cos x du. Integral. You see, this take away this. This take away this. We are left with negative. Negative 1 is outside. So we are left with 1 over cos du. And don't forget that 1 over cos is what? 1 over cos x is what? Cos x is u. Cos x is u. So this is cos x. Cos x is u. So we are replacing it. So that becomes so this becomes minus integral 1 over u du. 1 over du. So when you integrate this, it becomes minus ln u plus c. Minus ln u plus c. So which will give us minus what? Minus ln. What is u? U is cos s. Cos s plus c. Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? Repeat or continue? That is how we rule. Repeat or continue? See one repeat. I see you, thank you. Okay, let's repeat this. Let's repeat this. You know, from trig identity, this is what you want to integrate. Tan s is sin s over cos s. I hope you know. Tan x is sin x over cos s. This is from trig identity. Now, if that is the case, we are doing by substitution, integration by substitution. So now from here now, we say let u equals to cos x. If u equals to cos x, what is du dx? Du dx is minus sin x. So if that is the case, if you make du the subject of dx the subject of formula, dx will give you du over minus sin x. So I hope you get that, over minus sin x. Now, if that is the case, here we can now rewrite this now. That integral, instead of writing tan x, we are replacing it with sin x cos x. So that is sin x over cos x. So that is for this. That is for this. What of our ds? Our ds is du over minus sin s. So that becomes du over minus sin x. Are you seeing now? So sine cancels sine. So we are left with this is negative. Integral, you can take this is a constant, you can take it outside. Minus 1 integral of 1 over cos s du. Now, because this is du, you can integrate this with respect to du while we are having x. So, and cos s, we say our u represent cos s. So, u is equal to cos s, which means I can replace this as u. So, that will give me equals to minus 1 integral of 1 over u du. And you know when you integrate anything 1 over a variable, it is the ln of that variable. So which means we are now having minus 1. When I integrate this, it becomes ln u plus c, constant of the equation. So and don't forget our u is cos x. So the final answer will be minus ln cos x plus c. I hope you get it now. I hope you got it now. I hope you got it flow. I believe we can continue now. Continue, right? Continue. Continue, right? Okay, let's move. So let's solve the last one. Then we'll start our jam question. So this last one, we are having integral of e raised to power s plus e raised to power x dx. Don't forget from indices, this can also be written as s e raised to power ex dx. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me that this can be written in this form? So are you getting it? Hey, yes, my face show, my shoe shine, it got it done. So now if this can become this, because from indices, I can split it. Because this and this are of equal base, once I take it, we're having multiplication here, you add the power. Now we can now say let u equals to e raised to power x. If u is equals to e raised to power x, it means that du dx will now be equals to e raised to power x. Whenever you differentiate something like this, it remains. You differentiate the power and multiply. What if we are integrating e raised to power 2x? So the answer will be e raised to, when you find the differentiation of e raised to power 2x, it's going to be e raised to power 2x. You now differentiate this. That will give you 2. Then multiply by 2. So the final answer will be 2 e raised to power 2x. Why this one remains is that if you differentiate x is 1. 1 times this, it gives you that. So you take note. Now, making ds the subject of formula, this implies that ds will be equal to du over e raised to power x. E raised to power x. Now, let's come here now and replace all of them. From here, the integral of, we say let u be this. So if this is u, we're having u, then this is e, we're having e raised to power. Look at this. This is u. This is u, which is u. We say let e raised to power s to be u. So we're having this as u. Then dx is du over e raised to power x. So we're having du over e raised to power s. You see now, and don't forget that the e raised to power s is u. So this can also be written as integral of u e raised to power u du over u, because this we are saying let u equals to e raised to power x. So we can change this one to u. So u cancel u, and left with integral of e raised to power u du. So when you integrate this, the answer will give you e raised to power u. And if the answer is giving you e raised to power u, then if you differentiate this, it will give you 1 divided by 1. In this case, when you are integrating exponential, you use the result to divide it. Now, for instance, if you integrate e raised to power 2x, you say the answer is e raised to power 2x. When you differentiate this, the answer is 2. You multiply it with 2. But if you are integrating this, it's still going to give you e raised to power 2s. When you differentiate this, you get 2. In this case now, you use the 2 to divide. When you are integrating, you use the 2 to divide. So now, we know our u. What is u? U is e raised to power x. So the final answer will be e raised to power, u is e raised to power x plus c. So this is the answer. I hope it's clear. Let's go. Let's go. I hope you are getting the flow. I hope you are getting the flow. So repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Are you getting the flow? So now, I can see you in the building. So let's deal with. So we have been able to solve from 1 to 4, 6. So let's continue with our jam question. Jam question. Jam question. Jam question. So we stopped at a place yesterday. We continue from there. continue from D. If Q is equals to 9 minus 2 minus 7 4, then modulus or the determinant of Q is what? The determinant of Q is what? So how do you solve this? You got a flow. See you, thanks for the gift, God bless you. Now this is how you do this. So the determinant of Q is equal to this multiplied by this minus this multiplied by this. That is 9 times 4, 1836. Then minus 7 times minus 2, that is plus 14. So which is equal to 2. So the answer is 22. Is that clear? Continue. You got a flow. The phrase has to show you got a movement. So continue or repeat. Repeat or continue. Let's go. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Continue. So we move to the next question. So the next question we are having here. If P is equals to S plus 3, S plus 2, S plus 1, S minus 1. Yeah. Evaluate X. Evaluate X if determinant of P is minus 10. I hope you can see the question. I see you, baby Jenny. We can get the same thing here. If P is equals to S plus 3, S plus 1, S plus 2, S minus 1, evaluate X. Now this is find X if the determinant of P is equals to minus 10. So I see you in the building. Electronics, how you doing? Thanks for joining the live. God bless you. Now let's solve this now. So since we are given that the determinant is this, we need to find the determinant of this. How do you find the determinant? Left diagonal, you multiply left diagonal, you subtract it from the right diagonal. So which means our the determinant of P will be equal to this times this, which is X plus 3 multiplied by X minus 1. Then you subtract it from the multiplication of the right diagonal. So which is X plus 1 into X plus 2. And don't forget that they said our determinant is equal to minus 10. So which means this is minus 10 equals to, I hope you are getting the flow. I hope you're not getting the flow. Where are my gifts in the building? I told them, whenever you see people making unnecessary comments, you remove them from the system. So now let's open the bracket. S times X, S squared. S times minus 1 minus X. 3 times X plus 3X. 3 times minus 1 minus 3. Then minus into S times S, S squared. S times 2 plus 2X. 1 times S plus X. 1 times 2 plus 2. So let's rearrange. We have minus 10. Let me change this marker. So we're having minus 10 equals to x squared minus x plus 3x plus 2x minus 3. Then we have minus into x squared plus x 2x plus x, that is 3x plus 2. Then we have minus 10 equals to x squared plus 2x minus 3 minus times x minus x squared minus times 3 minus 3x minus times 2 minus 2. So you have minus 10 equals to plus x squared, take away minus x squared. So 2x minus 3x, that is minus x. Then minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5. So you bring this here, you have x, taking this to this side, equals to minus 5. When I take this to this side, it becomes plus 10. So therefore, s equals to 5. Is that clear? Is that clear? Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Oh my gifter, God bless you. So continue. Very clear. So let's move to the next question. So the next question is to find a regular polygon. A regular polygon. A regular polygon has 150 degree, as the size of each interior angle. How many sides does it have? So you got the flow. So let's do it now. Let's go. So a regular polygon has 150 degree as the size of each interior angle. How many sides does it have? If a polygon has 12 angles, the number of sides it's going to have is 12. If a polygon has 6 angles, the number of sides that it's going to have is 6. Now remember, if each of these, if we don't know how many number, so if you're having n side of the polygon, we are having n as the number of sides of the polygon, it means that the total number of sides, you know, sum of interior angle is equals to the 2n minus 4 over 90. This is the total summation. So which means if one side is known, n times total number of sides times the total angle, one of the angle should give us the sum of this. So it means that 50 times number of sides should be equal to sum of the angle we have, which is 2n minus 4 over 90. So let's open the bracket. 50n equals to 180n minus 0, 360, isn't it? 0, 1836. So let's collect terms. So let's take this one. Let's bring this one to this place. We have 150n minus 180n is equals to 360. So that becomes minus 30n is equals to 360. So n minus 360 rather. N will be minus 360 over minus 30. This cancels. N equals to 1 and 2. So size. So the regular polygon has 12 a 12 number of sides. Is that clear? Thank you. I see you. Nocturnal. See you in the building. Continue or repeat. Continue or repeat. I see you. So we are continuing. So let's do this next question. Let's do the next question. Stopping by 1. So the next question is we are having this this So the question is for us to find it. We need to find it. No, whenever you see something like this, try to look at some of the symbol that you can see, some of the sign. That will really help you out. Now, see, we have to calculate what is the value of n. Now, the way we can calculate the value of n is that if we know this place, let's say if you know this place and we know this place, what do we need to do is to say the sum of angle in a triangle is equal to 180. Then how do you get this place? So you can get this place by saying, look at this symbol. This symbol shows that triangle TXY is an isosceles triangle. So if triangle TSY is an isosceles triangle, one of the property of an isosceles triangle is that they have equal base angle. If this is an isosceles triangle, it means this line to this line. Therefore, the angle here is equal to the angle here. If here is A, here is going to be A. So that is what happened here. Base angle of this triangle. So here is also 47 degrees. So base angle of an isosceles triangle. I hope you get that. Now, there is a theorem that says that one interior angle, if you have something like this, so one interior angle, this place, if here is Y, here is A, here is B. So we are saying that Y equals to A plus B is a theorem that one exterior, this is exterior, while this is interior. Now, are you seeing now? So the theorem says that one exterior angle is equal to the summation of the two opposite interior angle to that exterior angle. So we are going to apply the same thing here. So which means for me to get this place, for me to have this place, it will be a summation of the two interior angle, which means this place, if here is Y now, our Y will be 47 plus 47, that will be 94 degrees. You see now, I hope you are getting the flow. So if here is 94 degrees now, so remain one thing for us to do. Look at this sign. This sign is showing us that this line is parallel to this line. So if this line is parallel to this line, so it means that 34 is alternated to this place. Do you see now? So because this line is parallel to this line, look, see where I started from. This sign show me that here is an isosceles triangle, so it's equal to this place. The next thing is that one interior angle is equal to the summation of the two opposite interior angle. Then once I have this place, this sine and this sine, they are parallel to it, shows that they are parallel. Then this place alternates to this place. Now I can now say sum of angle in a triangle. You can now say from triangle TYZ, triangle TYZ, sum of angle in a triangle, n plus 94 degree plus 34 degree is equal to 180, and the reason is sum of angle in a triangle. So if that is the case, can I say n plus 4 plus 4 8, 1 plus 9 12, 128 degree is equal to 180 degree, 180 degree. So collect terms, n equals to 180 degree minus 128 degree. So therefore n equals to 8 minus 10 2, 2 minus 7 52 degree. That is how we roll. Repeat or continue. I got you in the building. All my viewer, your face show, your shoes shine, you got doors. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got doors. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got doors. Can we continue? Baby Johnny, I see you in the building. I got you. Where are the gift in the building? Where are the gift in the building? Can you encourage us? Oh, we got to buy marker. You got the flow. We got to buy some textbook. Oh, educator J, I got you. Educator in the building. Pastor Keys, he went ahead to use this guy picture. God deal. Got you in the building. God bless you. So we move. Move to the next one. I got you in the building. So the next question here is that if the hypotenuse of a right angle isosceles triangle isosceles triangle is 2 centimeter. Let's go. What is the area? What is the area of the triangle? So what is the area of the triangle? Got you. God bless you, educator. Thanks for the gift. Now, if the hypotenuse of a right angle isosceles triangle is 2 centimeter, what is the area of the triangle? You know that if you are having an isosceles right angle triangle is a triangle that has 90 as one of the angles. So it means that we are having a right angle triangle, but these lengths are the same. So this is the hypotenuse. So we are saying if here is x, here will also be x. But we have been given the hypotenuse as 2 centimeter. So this will be s centimeter or no? S centimeter. S centimeter. You got a flow. And don't forget, we need a value for it. And we know that the area of a triangle is equal to 1/2 AB sine theta. But in this case, we are having 90 between the two lines. So, and if you find sine 90 is equal to 1. So therefore, this become area of a triangle will become 1/2 AB. A is x, B is x. So we need to find the value for A and B. Thank you, educator in the building. Time for the gift. So we need, how do we find this? By using our Pythagoras theorem. Our Pythagoras theorem says that the square of this and the square of this is equal to the square of this. So s square plus s square is equal to 2 square. So s square, that is 2. We are having this as 2. 2s square is equal to 4. Divide through by 2. So this becomes s square is equal to 2. Therefore, s is equal to root 2. So which means here is root 2, here is also root 2. So let's substitute it here. So we can now say the area of a triangle will now be equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by root 2 this side and this side. Root 2 multiplied by root 2. Root 2. I hope you can see that place. Okay. So the final answer will be equal to 1 over 2 root 2 times root 2. That is root 4. Square root of root 4 times 2. 2 cancel 2. So the area of the isosceles triangle will now be equal to 1. So 1 centimeter square. 1 centimeter square. Repeat or continue. I am here in Nigeria. I'm not a teacher, but a lover of mathematics. So is that clear? Repeat or continue. Oh no, Edana. I hope I pronounce the name well. Edana, God bless you. That makes my day. God bless you. I really appreciate that. Oh, Mama Nafsi. You left me alone. Oh. I hope you know. You just come and show face around for 2 weeks. Mama Nancy in the building. Thank you for your presence. God bless you. I see you. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So the next question on the line is that a chord is drawn 5 centimeter away from the center of a circle. Of radius 13 centimeter. Calculate the length of the chord. Calculate the length of the chord. I hope you can see the question. Calculate. So calculate the length of the chord. So let's interpret. For you to interpret this, you must know what our chord is, and then so let's draw. This is my marker. God see your okay. So this is the circle. I hope you can see it clearly. So a chord is a line that runs from one end to another end of a circle which does not pass through the center of the circle. Any line that does not pass through the center of the circle, that runs from one end to another end, is a chord. So this can be a chord. This is a chord. This is also a chord. If you draw anyhow, it's a chord. Now, if you have this circle now, and you know what chord is, that it must not pass through the center of circle to make it a chord. Now, they say a chord is what? Is drawn 5 centimeter away from the center of circle. So which means if here is the center of the circle, so I draw a line that is 5 centimeter away from the center of the circle. So which means my chord is at this point. So the chord is of a distance of 5 centimeter from the center of the circle, of which the radius, I believe you know what radius is now. Radius is half of a is diameter divided by 2. So which means radius can run from the center to any part, but I want to use it to form the triangle. This is a radius and it's 13 centimeter. And here is also a radius is 13 centimeter. So the question is, we should find the length of the cord. The length of the cord. That is what we are looking for. So the length of the cord. So how do you do that? You know, if you are finding the length of the cord, so we can, if from the distance from here to this place is x, and this, there is a theorem that says that a line that runs from the center vertically from the center of the cord divides the cord into two equal parts. So if this line divides this cord into two equal parts, here will be x over 2 and here will also be s over 2. So when you say s over 2 plus s over 2, we give you the whole distance. Now here is now forming a right angle triangle. So for me to calculate this place now, what do I need to do? I already know the distance from here to here. Let me draw it out. What I'm having here now, one side of it is this. So here is 5 centimeter, here is 13 centimeter, and here is s over 2. And don't forget from Pythagoras theorem, it means that 13 square is equals to 5 square, plus x over 2 all square. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me on this? Do you agree with me on this? So now, okay, let's solve. This is 169 is equals to 25 plus s squared over 4. So let's arrange. This implies that if we are having 169, when this comes to here, because minus 25 is equals to s squared over 4. Then 5 minus 9 we have 4, 2 minus 6 we have 4, 1 is equals to s squared over 4. By the time this implies that s squared is equals to 144 multiplied by 4. 144 multiplied by 4. So we can say that s squared is equals to 4 times 4, 16. 1. 4 times 4, 16 plus 1, 7. 4 times 1, 4 plus 1, 5, 5, 7, 6. So s squared cannot be equal to square root of 576. Is that not 17? Where's my calculator? Square root of 576. Square root of 576. That is 24. So is equals to 24 centimeter. So the length of the cord is equals to 24 centimeter. Is that clear? Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Guys, don't forget, I'm having a live match. Oh no, oh no, oh no, thank you. God bless you. It didn't went. I couldn't screenshot that. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. So I'm going to repeat that again. You know, I'm having a live match on the 23rd of this month. Kindly come and support me, my people. And don't forget, we are having a WhatsApp link in my bio. You join. You see, a lot of people were dropping questions and people are solved. I did not even solve anyone. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So we have people in the building on the WhatsApp group. Anything else concerning education, concerning your assignment, just drop. People that will help you. So, you know, I'm also busy. If I'm less busy, anyone I see, I will solve too. God bless you. So I'm going to repeat this. Do I need to interpret the circle again? Okay, let's quickly interpret. Let's quickly interpret. I told you that a cord does not run through the center of the circle. A circle does not run through the center of the circle. So which means if it does not run through the center of the circle, it should be below the center of the circle. So below, above, side and side. That is where you have your cord. Now the question says that a cord is drawn 5 centimeters away from the center of the circle. So if the center is here, now 5 meters should be centimeter is this. So which means this is where I have the cord. This is 5 centimeters. Now we were told that the radius of the circle is what? Is 13. You know, radius run from the center to any part of the circumference. So if that is the case, so here is the radius, 13 centimeters. So if here is 13 centimeters, we are asked to calculate the length of the chord, of which you don't know. We say let it be x. Let the length from here to here of the chord be x. So if that is the case, there is a theorem that says that the line that run from the center of the circle vertically to a chord, to any chord, divides that chord into two. So if this line divides this chord into two equal parts, it means one side will be x over 2, another side will be x over 2. So if that is the case, if you should bring this outside, this is what we are having in that place. This place is x over 2, here is 13, and here is 5. And you know from Pythagoras theorem, the square of the longest side is equal to the each square of the two other side, which are shorter to the longest side. So this is the hypotenuse. It means that 13 square is equal to 5 square plus x over 2 all square. So 13 square is 169. 5 square is 25 plus x square is x square. 2 square is 4. By the time you collect terms, become 169 minus 25, which is equal to x square over 4. So when you subtract this, it's 144. 144 is equal to x square over 4. This is over 1. By the time you cross multiply, it means that x square is equal to 144 multiplied by 4. So x square is equal to, when you multiply this, is 576. So the square root of 576 is 576. S is equal to 24 centimeters. So I hope this is clear now. You can go to toilet to defecate. You got it, look. So let's go to the next question. So don't worry, everything here, I'm still going to upload it on my YouTube page. All this one I've been doing is data that is doing me, but don't worry, I will find a way around it to upload it to my YouTube page. So now the next question on the line is that find the radius of a sphere whose surface area is this. Find the radius of a sphere whose area is whose surface area is 154 centimeters square. So we have to find the radius of a sphere. Okay. I'm going to do that. Mama Namsi in the building. So I'm using the phone to cover now. Mama Namsi, don't worry, I will check it out after this live. So let's go. Now we are saying this centimeter square. So the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. So we have been given the area, surface area, as 154 is equal to, let me see if you are given the value for pi. So we are given pi to be 22 over 7. So we have 4 times 22 over 7 times r square. That is how we roll. So you multiply this, you can see this times this, that is 88. You have 88 r square is equal to 154 times 7. So r square is equal to 154 times 7 over 88. I hope you see how I got this. This times this is what gives me this. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2, 8. Then this will cross multiply to make this. So that is why we're having this. So we can use our calculator to find the answer. Where is the calculator? So that would be 154 times 7. 54 times 7 equals to divided by 88. So that is 12.25. So we have r squared is equal to 12.25. So r equal to square root of 12.25. 12.25. So square root of answer. Square root of answer. 3.5. Therefore, R equals to 3.5 centimeter. Repeat or continue. 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 Repeat. Okay, let me solve it like one by one. Let's solve it one by one now. So somebody said repeat. Oh, and we have a lot of continue. The person that said repeat, no, just know the formula now. With simplification, grab this formula. This is the formula for surface area of a sphere. That's all. The remaining one is simplification. You put the value. Area is 154. We have 4. Pi is 22/7 times r. So you just make r the subject of formula and find your answer. So there's no big with that. It's the formula. Once you remember the formula, you can solve it. So let's see the next question. Stopping by 1 o'clock. So the question is, what is the value of P? 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 If the gradient of the line joining, if the gradient of the line joining gradient of line joining minus 1p and minus 1p and p comma 4 is 2/3. So we have to find the value of P. Here is the question. What is the value of P if the gradient of the line joining this is what? Is this? You know, gradient is also slope. And you must understand that slope, which is our m, is equal to y2 minus y1 over s2 minus s1. So now from what we have here, this is our s1, y1, s2, y2. But we are given that our m, the slope, is what? 2/3. So if this slope is 2/3, is equal to y2. Y2 is 4 minus y1 is p over s2. S2 is p and s1 is minus 1. That is minus 1. This is minus 1. That is plus 1. So here now you can cross multiply. You see, this to this, this to this. So that will give us 2 into p plus 1 is equal to 3 into minus p. So if you open the bracket, you have 2p plus 2 equals to 3 times 4, 12 minus 3 times minus p. That is 3 minus 3p. So let's arrange. I'll bring 3p to this side, and I will take 2 to this side. So once this minus is coming to this place, become positive, and when this positive is coming to this place, become negative. So I will have 2p plus 3p is equals to 12 minus 2. So 5p is equals to 10. So p equals to 10/5, which is 2. So p is 2. Is that clear? Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Thanks for the follow. Repeat, clear, continue, continue. So we only have one repeat. So how are we going to do it now? If I have any other repeat, then I may repeat it. We only have one repeat. Oh no, guy. So just see what you do. Know this formula as a slope or gradient. Once you know this formula, the remaining one is substitution. Just follow the way the points are given. S1, Y1, S2, Y2. Just input them here. We have been given this. The remaining one is simplification. Okay, we have 3 repeats now. Okay, let me repeat it. Look at the question. This is what we have. What is the value of P if the gradient of the line joining this and this is this? We have been given the gradient, which is our slope, which is, we said, and we know this formula as the formula to calculate gradient. So if you, this value, whatever you have here, once you do your calculation, you should have 2/3. So now we have been given the answer. They now they gave us P. This is x2, s1, y1, s2, y2. All you need is to do substitution. M is 2/3. 2/3 equals to y2 is 4 minus y1 is p over s2 is p. This minus s1 is -1. So this will make it as -1. So when minus multiply minus, it become positive. So that is why I wrote +1. Now is to just cross multiply. So we are having 2 into p plus 1. That is 2 times everything here. Is equals to 3 times everything here. You have 3 into 4 minus p. So when you open the bracket, you have 2p plus 2 times p, 2p, 2 times 1, 2, equals to 3 times 4, 12. 3 times minus p, minus 3p. So we are collecting terms. 2p, when minus 3p comes to this side, it becomes plus 3p. So 12, when plus 2 comes to this side, it becomes minus 2. So you have 5p equals to 10. So p equals to 10 divided by 5, which is 2. So that is how we roll. I hope you got it now. So let's move to the next question. I hope you got it, Flo. What is the value of R if the distance between point this and this is 3 units? Find what is the value of R? What is the value of R if the distance between the points 4,2 and 1, R is 3 units. So we have to find the value of R. So, and now they are telling us distance between 2 points. If you remember, we solved question under finding a distance between 2 points when you are given the coordinates. So you'll be given the coordinates. This is the 2 coordinates. So now, you know the distance between 2 points is equals to square root of s square minus 1 minus s, that is s1 s2 minus s2 square minus s1 square. No, this is the formula. S2 minus S1 all square plus Y2 minus Y1 all square. So to memorize this formula, this is the formula to calculate distance between two places. Now, you know, if this is S1, Y1, S2, Y2. Now it means that if you have a graph and this is a point 1, when S is 4, Y is 2. So when S is 4, if here is 4 and Y is 2, so where do they meet? They meet at this place. This is the point you are having 4,2. Now the next point is when S is 1. So if here is 1, Y is R. We don't know the value of R, whether it's bigger than, if it's lesser than 2, if R is lesser than 2, we'll be at this point. So the point of intersection is here. This is the distance. So here will be 1 comma r. So now we are now calculating the distance between this place, this length. So you use this formula. So now if you are using this formula now, then let's replace our value. So we have labeled it S1, Y1, S2, Y2. And they are saying the distance is 3 units. So it means 3 equals to square root of S2 is 1 minus S1 is 4 all square plus Y2 is R minus Y1 is 2 all square. I hope you get the flow. Now, how do you remove this? Square both sides. Square both sides. Square both sides. Once you square both sides, this becomes 9 equals to square, we cancel square root. You are left with 1 minus 4. You have minus 3. You have minus 3 all square plus this becomes, you expand s minus 2, r minus 2, rather r minus 2, r minus 2. That is the meaning of r minus 2 all square. So the remaining one is simplification. 3 times 3 minus 3 times 3, that is 9. So this one is already becoming 0. This is 0 already. Plus r times r square. R square, then r times 2 minus 2 minus 2. So let me just do something here. We don't need, this is a jam question. You have to be very smart. So now from here, let's do something. You don't need to expand this. The reason is this. Look at something. This is 9 equals to minus 3 times minus 3. This is also 9. If you say 9 minus 9, the answer is 0. It means right from here, everything here is 0. So we are saying 0 equals to r minus 2, then r minus 2. Do you see now? R minus 2, r minus 2. So if this is the case, you can now say r, notice a factor there. I've already factored this. So you can say 0 equals to r minus 2, or 0 equals to r minus 2. So we are having, therefore, r equals to 2. There are 2 both sides. So r is equal to 2. I hope you got it flow. Repeat or continue. So even right from here, okay, let me make it simpler. We don't even need to, let's see this. We don't need to make it square both sides. This one is 9 equals to, this is minus 3 all square plus r minus 2. So you have to think of something that will not waste your time. So now this becomes 9 equals to 9 plus r minus 2 all square. So when we are having 9 minus 9 equals to r minus 2 all square. So this becomes 0 equals to r minus 2 all square. When you find the square root of both sides, you have r minus 2 equals to square root of 0, which is 0. So r equals to 2. So you can also do it this way. So the value here is 2. I hope you got the flow. Repeat or continue. We just finished integration by substitution just now. We solved like 6 questions. It's because you didn't come on time. We solved 6 questions on integration by substitution. Integration by substitution. I did that. Maybe if you before 1 you got the flow. If you get the flow, you say you don't get the flow. This says find the value of sine 45. Find the value of sine 45 degree minus cos 30 degree. So we have to find the value of that. Now, from the option, so I will, after the, maybe by 10 minutes to 1, I will solve like 2 questions. I will solve 2 questions. So integration by integration. Oh, thank you, Funi. God bless you. Grab my gifter. I will solve integration by substitution. Now look at what this question is saying. So see this question. The options here, they are in short form, which means you can't use your calculator here. So the options are in short form. Remember that from trig identity, this triangle here is 45, here is 1, here is 1, here is root 2. If you are going for JAMB, you need to memorize this. You also need to memorize this too. Here is 60, 60, here is 30, here is root 3, here is 2, here is 2, here is 1, 1. So if that is the case, sine 45 will be opposite adjacent. So sine is opposite adjacent, but it is 45 opposite, hypotenuse rather, opposite hypotenuse. So that is 1 over root 2. Then minus cos 30. Cos 30 is adjacent hypotenuse. 30, this is opposite, adjacent hypotenuse. So that is root 3 over 2. So what is the LCM? The LCM is root 2 root 2. Root cancel root, you are left with 2 times 1, 2 minus 2 cancel 2, right? Root 2 times root 3, that is root 6. Here, you can't leave it this way, you rationalize. 2 root 2 over 2 root 2. Even you can use root 2 over root 2 to make it faster. You still get the same result. So root 2 times 2, we're having 2 root 2. Root 2 times 6, we're having minus root 12 divided by 2. Root 2 times root 2, that is 4. Square root of 4, that is 2. So this will now give you, this will give us 2 root 2, 2 root 2, minus, don't forget we can split 12 to 4 times 3 over 4. So I hope you are getting the flow. Somebody said he's not getting the flow. Please get the flow. So now we can now say 2 root 2 minus square root of 4, 2 root 3 over 4. Something is common. 2 is common. We can factorize 2 into root 2 minus root 3 all over 4. 2 here 1, 2 here 2. Final answer is root 2 minus root 3 over 2. That is how we roll. Is that clear? I see you, fishmonger. Fishmonger in the building. Is that clear? So the correct answer is D. Repeat or continue. Repeat. So all you need to do is to memorize this. This is the triangle used for, this is the basic trigonometry that you need to know. That when you have equilateral triangle, they use equilateral triangle because this is 60, 60, 60, 180. That is why you're having this place as 30. Here is 60. Then here is root 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Memorize it. I hope, okay. You need to memorize that. Are you, in this kind of thing, you can't use your calculator. You need it. There are cases you don't need, you can't use your calculator. They will ask you to leave your answer in short form. And the only way to leave your answer in short form is to apply this. So you have this. Here is 45. This is 90, 1, 1, root 2. So you need to memorize the two triangles. That will make it easy. So let's assume. So we want to find sine 60 plus cos 45. We have to find sine 60 plus cos 45. So sine 60 from Soch-Catois. So opposite hypotenuse 60, you come here. When you are looking for 45, you use this. When you are looking for 30 and 60, you use this. So opposite hypotenuse 60, opposite hypotenuse root 3 over 2 plus cos 45. This is 45. Adjacent hypotenuse. You see now? If you press, this is why cos 45. This is why cos 45 is the same thing as cos sine 45. Sine 45 will give you 1 over root 2. Cos 45 will give you 1 over root 2. If you press your calculator, you get the result. You get the same result. Amen. Jesus loves me. So now let's do this. Cos 45 adjacent hypotenuse 1 over root 2. So LCM of this is 2 root 2. 2 cancel 2, you are left with root 2. Root 2 times root 3, that is root 6, plus root 2 cancel root 2, you are left with 2 times 1, that is 2. So you need to rationalize this by root 2. So if you should put 2 here, at the end of the day, it is going to cancel out. So just use only the root. So now, this times this, you have root 12 plus root 2 times this, you have 2 root 2 over 2. Root 2 times root 2, that is root 4. Square root of 4, that is 2. So this will give you, you can split 12 to 4 times 3. Then plus 2 root 2 over 4. So this will give you square root of 4 is 2 root 3, then plus 2 root 2 over 4. So 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So the final answer will be root 3 plus root 2 over 2. I hope you got the flow. I hope you get the flow. I hope you got the flow. So let's continue. So the next question is a cliff on the bank of a river, is 300 meter. It's 300 meter high. 300 meter high. If the angle of depression of a point on the opposite side, opposite side of the river, is 60 degrees. Find the width of the river. So I hope you can see the question. So here is the question. A cliff on the bank of a river. That is the brim, the extreme end where the river stops. That is what we call bank. Bank of a river is 300 meter high. if the angle of, so let's say we have two cliffs from one end and water is flowing this way. You got the flow. I hope you got the flow. I hope you got the flow. Look at this. So water is flowing this way. You know what I mean is that the water is moving this way, and the cliff, you are having the cliff like this. So let's just have it that here is the level of water and it's going. So they are saying the height of the cliff is what? 300 meter. 300 meter. So now they now said if the angle of depression of a point, you can use this end, you can also use this end. Now this is one side of the river, another side of the other extreme end of the river. If the angle of depression of a point on the opposite side of the river is what? Is 60 degree. When we are talking of the opposite side, the angle of depression, this is the initial level, and you are looking for depression. So it's not up to 90. So this is 60 degree. So it's going to move. So it's looking at a point on the other side. So we know this place. Here is 90. So we have to calculate the width of the river. So this is the first cliff, the other end of the cliff. So this is what we have to calculate, the width. Now from here, we can calculate the remaining one. You know, here is 90, and you have gotten 60 out of it. Remaining one will be what? Will be 30 degree. So if that is the case, opposite, adjacent. Sosh, cash, toa. Opposite, adjacent. That is tan. Tan 30 is equals to opposite. Opposite is W over adjacent, 300. So W, which is our width, is equals to 300 tan 30. So W will be equals to, you cross multiply this and this. So let's press our calculator. So we're having 300, press it directly, 300 tan 30. So 173.2. So 173.2 meter. So that is, let me see if the answer is in short form. You have to use this one. Let me check if the answer. Okay, the answer is in short form. So you got the flow. You have to replace it. So the answer is in short form. So short form. So you are not to use your calculator. 30. Where is our triangle? Let's bring our triangle. So you know our triangle, the one I just drew earlier. We have this, root 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Here is 30. Tan, adjacent, opposite adjacent, 1 over root 3. 300 multiplied by 1 over root 3. You can't leave this here as a short form to be 300 over root 3 multiplied by root 3 over root 3. So the final answer will be 300 times root 3. 300 root 3. Root 3 times root 3, that is root 9. Root 9 is equal to 3. That is 3. So the final answer will be 3 here 1. 3 here 1. That is 100 root 3 meter. So this is the correct answer. I hope you got the flow. Yes, I normally, thank you, God bless you. Thank you, God bless you. I got the car. No, people call it Sokatua, but I call it Soshkatua so that I can pronounce it. I can write it. Soshkatua. It's actually Sokatua. Big shark in the building. Odogu. Guys, kindly grab big shark. Odogu in the building. Big shark, please, I'm I'm having live match on the 23rd. Hey, Odogu, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got ruins. Hey, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Big shark in the building. Guys, if you are not grabbing big shark, you are missing something. Oh, big shark in the building. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. You believe? Hey, you believe? Thank you, guys. Let's go. I really appreciate it. Big shark in the building. Odogu in the building. Odogu in the building. What do we have again? So this is straightforward. Somebody should drop the answer in the comment section. If y equals to 3 cos 4x, find the y ds. The y ds. Drop the answer in the comment section. Drop the answer in the comment section before I treat this question. I got you. Odogun in the building. Hey, big shark in the building. Hey, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Hey, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Hey, you believe. Hey, you believe. If you are not grabbing big shark, you are on a long thing, you got the flow. Please grab my gift. I appreciate everyone present. All my viewers, all of you, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Hey, your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Hey, don't mind me. Let's go. Shall we go? Shall we go? I got you in the building. Thank you, Akin Ola George. God bless you. I see you. I appreciate your comments. God bless you. Okay, let's solve this. We have the y ds, y equals to 3 cos 4x. This is 3 cos 4x. Now, the y ds. Okay, let's use substitution method. So if, no, let's just solve it. The y, the x will be equals to 3. When you differentiate cos, it will give you minus sine 4x. But because this angle is not just a single variable, 4x, you have to differentiate this, and it's going to give you 4 multiplied by 4. So the y dx will be equals to 4 times 3, that is 12, times minus negative here, minus 12 sine 4x. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. So we solve one more question. Then we now solve integration by substitution. Okay, let's go again. This is how we roll. Let me see. Can I use substitution method? So now look at this. You say y equals to 3 cos 4x. So the y dx. When you differentiate, if y equals to cos x, when you differentiate this, the answer is minus sine x. So are you getting me now? Because this is a single variable, if you differentiate it, it's going to give you 1. 1 times this, you have this. But in this case, the angle is not just a single variable. We are having 4x as the angle. So that means something. So we are saying 3, when you differentiate cos, it's going to give you negative sine 4x. Now, but because this angle is not a single variable, you differentiate it separately. And if you differentiate 4x, it's going to give you 4. So the difference at this level, the difference between integration and differentiation here is that when you differentiate the angle, your final result, you use it to divide it. it becomes integration. But once you use it to multiply it, that is differentiation. 3 times 4, that is 12, times minus 12 sine 4x. So I believe this is okay now. That is it. When you differentiate cos, is negative sign. You got me? It's negative sign. So we have question here. This question says that if s equals to 2 plus 3t 5t minus 4, find the s dt. Find the s dt when t is equal to 4/5 seconds. You see the questions. So let's solve this. Should I solve or wait? Solve or wait? Guys, grab my gift towel. Don't forget, as you are here, you can also grow by just tapping where we are having the total viewer. Okay, let's solve. Say solve. Now here, before you differentiate, let's expand this. 2 plus 3t 5t minus 4. Let's expand. 2 times 5t, that is 10t. 2 times minus 4, that is minus 8, plus t times 5t, that is 3t times 5t, that is 15t squared. 3t times minus 4, that is minus 12t. So we can collect terms. S equals to, this is let's start from here. We have minus 12. No, let me start from the power, the highest power. We have 15t squared. The next one is 10t minus 12t, that is minus 2t, then minus 8. So now finding the ds dt will now be, if you differentiate this, 2 times 15, that is 30. We subtract 1 from 2, that makes it t raised to power 1. Then minus, this is showing as 1. 1 times 2, we have 2. You subtract 1 from it, it becomes t raised to power 0. That becomes 1. So that's why we're having 2. When you differentiate constant, it gives you 0. Now this is what we have. But the question moves further by saying when t is 4/5, you put it here. So therefore ds dt will be 30 into 4/5 minus 2. So that implies that the t ds is equal to 5 here 1, 5 here 6. 6 times 4, that is 24 minus 2. So the s dt is equals to 22. So you know, in physics, let me just deviate a bit. In physics, when you differentiate distance, you have velocity. When you differentiate distance, you have velocity. So that is what is happening here. This is a distance in terms of t. So the unit, don't forget the unit is there. The unit is going to be unit per second. So in just know this, that in physics, when you differentiate distance, it's going to give you what? It's going to give you velocity. You got it. You know, velocity is distance over time. So when you differentiate, if you integrate velocity, you are getting distance. So that is how we roll. So I think we stop here. Let's solve one or two questions. On integration by substitution. So Tomorrow we'll continue our jam question. So let's look at integration by substitution. I've only solved one question. This is just 3. Is this, you can say distance over time, that is speed or displacement over time. Yeah. So let's see one question. We have a lot of questions here. 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 Integrate using substitution. Integral of 3s squared over s cubed plus 5. So we are going to integrate this by using substitution method. We are going to integrate this by using substitution method. So let's do this and see if we can do one more. Then we'll call it again. Please guys, go to my profile, subscribe to the match I'm having on the 23rd. Come and save me. Oh, the person I want to match with she's not smiling, and I want to win that match. So now, okay, this is dx. This is dx. So let's do this. Let's do this and we'll call it a day. Do this and one example, we'll call it a day. Now, by substitution, we are saying let u equals to s cubed plus 5. So du dx will give me 3 times 1, 3. Subtract 1 from it, s squared. When you differentiate this, it's going to give you 0. So you leave it at that. So let's make du dx the subject of formula. From here, it is implied that dx is equals to du over 3s squared. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me on this? That if I make du the subject of formula, it's going to dx the subject of formula, it's going to be du over dx squared. Is that right? Is that right? Is that right? From here, making this the subject of formula. You know, this one will come here, this one will come down. So now let's substitute. From here now, integral, we have 3s squared over, we've replaced this as u, so over u. Then our ds, this is ds, we are replacing ds with this, du over 3s squared. This cancel this. We are left with integral of 1 over u du. And I told you, whenever you are integrating 1 over single variable is ln 1 over single variable. So this one becomes ln u plus c. So ln u plus c. And don't forget that our u is what? S cubed plus 5. Ln s cubed plus 5 plus c. So this is the final answer. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Repeat or continue. Guys, repeat. Okay, let's repeat. I'm going to be slow with this. So look at this. We are saying we want to use, this is integration by substitution. Integration by substitution. So you have to replace the highest, or let me call the complex. You have to replace the complex expression with u. So if the complex here now is this. So I will say u equals to s cubed plus 5. If you differentiate this, don't forget our basic differentiation. If you have asn, so the y ds of this is an x raised to power n minus 1. That is everything we are doing here. So du dx will be equals to 3 multiplied by 1 here, whatever that is here, that is 3. S, we subtract 1 from it. Look at this formula. So this one becomes 2. If you differentiate a constant, this is 0. That one is gone. So let's cross multiply. This is over 1. Cross multiply. We are having 3x squared dx is equals to du times 1. So making the ds the formula, the subject of the formula, this becomes 3x squared. So this we take away this, we have ds equals to du over 3x squared. Now that you are done with this, with your replacements, we need to now with your substitution, you need to now come back here and substitute whatever you have said. Let this equals to this. So the integral 3x squared over, we've replaced x cubed plus 5 as u. So instead of writing this, you replace it to be u. The next thing is ds, and here is our ds, du over 3x squared. Instead of writing dx, so it's going to be du over 3x squared. This is 3x squared multiplication, 3x squared cancel 3x squared. So you are left with the integral of 1 over u, this is 1 over u, du. And I said whenever you are integrating a single variable, that is 1 over a single variable, is going to give you ln. Another word for ln is logarithm. So we can say ln u plus c. Because we don't have lower and upper limit, we have to include c. And don't forget our u is what? Our u is x cubed plus 5. So it's going to be ln into x cubed plus 5 plus c. So that is it. That is our answer. So let's look for one more and we'll call it a day. One more and we'll call it a day. Oh, good. Okay. Integral of e raised to power root x over root x. Yes. Solve or wait? Solve or wait? Thank you. I see you, Kawan. God bless you. Solve or wait? This is our last exercise for today. I really appreciate your presence. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you all. Kindly note that you can join our WhatsApp group by just go to my profile. You see a WhatsApp link there. If you have any issue with anything academic, just put it there. Today, I really love today's interaction. We have questions. I did not even solve anyone. So that is what we do in that place. Nothing aside that. Nothing aside that. If you are doing anything else, I may be forced to remove you from the group. So now let's solve this. Amen. Amen. So now what you are having here, we can say let u equals to root x. You know, I can rewrite this by saying s raised to power 1 over 2. Now du dx will be equals to, when you use this to multiply this, that is 1 over 2. Then s raised to power, you subtract 1 from this, that is minus 1 over 2, isn't it? 1 over 2 minus 1, LCM 2, 2 cancel 2, 1, minus 2, 1 into 2 times 1, 2, that is minus 1 over 2. So I hope you believe me with this. So we can now say du over dx is the same thing as 1 over 2 root x. Do you agree with me on this? Okay, let me take it one after the other. Somebody say he really want to see how I will solve this. God don't cash out. Hey. Okay, let's see. Let's take this one after the other so that people will get what I'm doing. You know that in indices, this is 1 over, so du dx will be equals to 1 over 2. So this is 1 over s raised to power 1 over 2. I hope you believe it. And I told you, whenever you have something a raised to power b over c, this will become the root, while this become the power. This become the root, while this become the power. Which means I can rewrite this as, this will become root c of a, then all raised to power b. This is how you interpret this. So the denominator will become the root, while the numerator will become the power. So I'm going to apply the same thing here. 2 will become the root, 1 will become the power. So du dx will become what? 1 times 1, that is 1, over 2 times this becomes 2. But don't forget that I'm taking square root of, this is a square root. Either this root, 2 root 2 is the same thing as this. So whether you put the 2 or not, they are the same. So x, all raised to power 1, will still give me this value. So by the time we cross multiply, what will this give us? So we're having du, this times this, we're having 2 root x du is equals to dx. So when you cross multiply, so this is what we are replacing the s with. Now let's go back to our question. So let's solve the question now. Guys, is that clear? Is this clear up to this point? Is this clear up to this point before I continue? Should I repeat this step? Should I repeat? This is just simplification. Repeat or continue? This is 1 over 2 now. See the 1 over 2 here now. This is 1 over 2. 1 times 1, 1. 2 times s raised to power 1 over 2 is this. So, okay, I should repeat that. Okay, let me repeat this for the last time. Let me repeat this one. So we know we are integrating by substitution. We are integrating by substitution. I said let u equals to root x. This can also be u. You can say u equals to, remove this one by saying 1 over 2. Are you getting me now? Because this will be easier for you to differentiate than this. You won't know what you subtract 1 from, looking at it from here. But once you bring it here, it will be easier for you to subtract 1 from the power. So du dx now, du dx will be equal to what? 1 over 2 times 1 here become 1 over 2. Then s raised to power minus 1 over 2. Subtract 1 from 1 over 2. 1 minus this over 1. LCM 2 into 1 times 1, 1. Minus 1 into 2 times 2, 2. So this will give you minus 1 over 2. So this is why we are having this. Now it means that our du dx is equal to 1 over 2 times, you know, I told you that whenever you have negative in indices, means 1 over this negative alone is 1 over. So you have removed the negative, you are left with s raised to power 1 over 2. Like I was saying, I said 2 is the root, 2 is the root, that is the denominator, 1 is the power. So that is what I'm going to do. Just even without doing that, look at what I did here. I say u equals to root x, and I say root x is the same thing as s raised to power 2. So I can change this one to root x immediately. So it becomes du. Is this matter clear? So it becomes du dx is equals to 1 over, this is 1 times 1, 2 times root 2. So it becomes 2 root 2. I told you this becomes the root, while 1 becomes the power, x. So this becomes the root. This is the, somebody that was asking where is the 1 over 2. See the 1 over 2 here, this is 1 over 2. This is what you are having here. So making this the subject of formula. So du will multiply this, ds will multiply 1. So that implies that dx is equals to 2 root 2 du. Sorry. Well, I'm just writing 2. 2 root x. 2 root x. 2 root x du. Now let's just place our value down. Let's place our value and we solve. So from here, integral of e raised to power, we said our u to be, so instead of writing this, we write u. Then divided by, this become u. This is u, this is u. Our dx is 2 root s du. 2 root s du. And don't forget our let's continue. We have integral of e raised to power u over u. 2, instead of root x, I'm going to place u. So it becomes u du. If I did not change everything here to u, I can't integrate with respect to u. You want me to go back? From where? So look at this now. We said let u equals to root x, and we have calculated the u dx. That's where we got the s from. Now we said this is u, so instead of root x, I wrote u. This is root s. Instead of root x, I wrote 2. Then we now know that the u dx is 2 root x du. All I'm trying to do is to eliminate x, because I'm going to be integrating with respect to du. Now this is 2 root x. Instead of writing root x, I have already said let u equals to root s. This is a constant, can come to the back. Integral of e raised to power u du. So I told you when you integrate exponential is the value 2 exponential u, which is e raised to power u plus c. And don't forget our u is what? Root x. So the final answer is 2 e root x plus c. We call it a day. Repeat or continue. Yes. We can replace it. You got the flow. You got the flow. Oh. You got the flow. I would love to. C is the constant of integration. Now look at something. Whenever you integrate, we were supposed to know. We were supposed to know. Look, that is why I want to explain now. We were integration is the area under a graph. Is the area under a graph. If you want to know this, if they, they will number it. It will be 0, 1, 2, up to 4. Now the limit, if you want to find the area under this graph by integration, is going to be from the lower limit to upper limit, is 0 to 4. You'll be able to get value for that. But now, in a case whereby you are integrating, you don't know the boundary. It can also be called boundary. You don't know the boundary of where you are calculating the area. All you need to do is to include C, call it constant of integration, because this C is showing us that we don't know the boundary. We don't know the boundary. So that is why when you integrate something without boundary, lower and upper limit, you include C when you are done with what you are doing, when you are done with the integration. But once you have the boundary, there's no need to include C. So C is the constant of integration. You say, please drop your, I don't know the meaning of sap line. I hope you got me. God bless you in the building. Everybody present, your face show, your shoes shine. You got don't. Your face show. Your WhatsApp number. Just go to my profile. There is a group link, WhatsApp group link. Just hit on the link. You'll be right. Yes. Go to my profile. Go to my profile. You see WhatsApp link there. Just join from there. You got my number from there. Your face show, your shoes shine. You got done. Your face show, your shoes shine. You got done. Hey, don't. You got done. You got done. You got this. Kindly register for my live. I'm having a live match on the 23rd. I hope to see you there. Come and support me. Come and support. So that it will not be that we are only doing mass. Let's have fun that day. You got the flow. Yeah. You got the flow. Yeah. You got the flow. Drop where you are watching from. Let's give you a shout out. That is our closing anthem. We got to give you a shout out. God bless you. Don't forget, you can support us in any way. We do get things for this class, like getting a marker, so and things like that. You got the flow. Oh, okay. I see you. I'm coming. Who do we have in the building? All the way from UK let me just call the dark shines, all the way from UK. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. We have Wazi from Ghana. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. The next person online, who do we have here? We have Bernard, all the way from Ghana. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Who do we have in the building again? All the way from Ghana. MJ, History King, I got you. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got those. This is from Ghana. POP Pla. I see you in the building. Your face show, your shoes shine. I love you. All the people from Ghana, God bless you. Harry Land, I see you in the building. Aspire not. Let's go. Aspire. You got it, flow. Let's go. Who is in the building? Thanks you for being here. Oh, Nigeria for the first time. I got you. All the way from Kwara State. Oh no. My big shark still in the building. Odogu, my Odogu. Hey, Odogu, big shark. Odogu, big shark. Odogu, big shark. Odogu, big shark. Odogu. Hey, Odogu, big shark. I see you. God bless you, Odogu. I really appreciate it. God bless you, sir. It meant a lot. It meant a lot to me. God bless you. Odogu in the building. Guys, what are you waiting for? Grab big shark. Oh. When you go live, you need him in your life. Oh, Odogu in the building. Hey, Odogu in the building. Hey, Big Shark in the building. Hey, thank you, Big Shark. God bless you. Who is in the building? All the way from Ghana. I see you. I see you. All the way from that Nigeria. Dami in the building. I got you. Sarcasm. I see you. Oh, Dogun. God bless you. From UK, Henry. I see you. Your face show. All the way from Germany. I see you. Sarcasm. Your face show. Big Shark in the building. God bless you. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Vichy, I didn't see you drop it again. Richie, I see you in the building. God bless you. Oh, Richie, all the way from Ghana, 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 Ghana. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let. You got it, Bill. You got the flow. I got you from Nigeria. I see you. Cupcake. You better take cake for me. Oh. Cup. This was it. Drink water, drop cup. But for drop cake, don't drop the cake. For cupcake, drink water, keep cake. Eh? Drink water, keep cup. Drink water, keep cup. Eh? Drink water, keep cup. We see you, cupcake. Send my cake. Oh. I got you. Neon Z in the building. All the way from Ghana. I appreciate you. My big shark. My big shark. At your well salute. Chon. Forward march. Backward march. Why are you running? You got the flow. Why are you running? That is my big shark. God bless you. Big Shark make my night today, make my money. Oh no, no wonder. All the way from Ghana, Lucky, I see you, lucky boy. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got dons. Big Shark, all the way from Ghana, Canada rather. Sorry, pardon me. If you are not grabbing Big Shark, you are missing. I face show all the way from Ghana. I got you in the building. Ghana, I got you in the building. Canada, I got you in the building. Big Shark, I got you in the building. Big Shark, I got you in the building. Hey, Canada, Canada, hey, Big Shark in the building. Hey, don't remember for you. Don't remember for you, Big Shark. I love you. I really appreciate. We got you in the building. Don't forget Clement from Nigeria, Lagos City. Clement, your face show, your shoe shine, you got dons. My face show, my shoe shine, I got dons. We got dons together. We got dons together. We got dons together. Oh, lucky boy. I see you up there. Today by between 10 and 11 p.m. Depends on when I come back from work. Every day we come live here. We solve our math and we go. Don't forget our major focus now is for those people who are sitting for JAMB and West Africa Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination. You get it? You got it. If you don't get it, don't forget about it. Once they are done. Oh, I see you. User Sophia. You need to edit your name. Remove the user. Go to your profile. Edit profile. Your username, you have to change everything to Sophia. You are still having user. Change everything so that people can recognize you. I got you in the building. Yo, I got you in the building. You are welcome to the pot. You are welcome to the house of beauty. Beauty. This is what we say. We say we see you in the building. We see you in the building. Integration by parts. If you are early tomorrow, we can do something about it. We saw a question on the integration by parts. Maybe you were not here like 2 days ago. We got it in the building. We got it in the building. You are in the building now. Sophia, you are in the building. Here, everybody is in the. I'm in the building. From your end, you are in the building. I got you. My username is Clemat on Clemat on my bio on my profile. Hit on the Instagram icon there to lead you to my page. You got, yeah, you got, hey, you got. You know, you people are making me happy. God bless you. God, you will never, none of you will never witness sorrow in life. I see you, I see you. You know, well, what prompted me to this is because somebody actually helped me too when I was in village. We school in the far village. So that is why a copper helped me, and I have the mind that wherever I go, when I finish, I'm already over 30. So I couldn't go for NYC. So that made me to start my YouTube channel. So and here we are today, we are pushing. You know, that is how we do the flow. You got it. Let's go. Who is in the building? If you are new here, drop where you are watching from. I got you in the building. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got those. Let me see my people. Some of my people that are there sitting, watching me behind. I see you people. God bless you. I see your presence here. God bless you. Let's go. Now let me see by one, just in 3 minutes time. I'm going to shut it down. I see. God bless you. Hey, God bless you. Your face show, your shoe shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoe shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoe shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoe shine, you got dons. Your face show, your shoe shine, you got, you got, your face, Dori me, Dori me, Dori, Dori me, Dori me. You got it, flow. That is how we roll. That is how we roll. God bless you. We have 2-3 minutes more here. Yeah. Let's go. Got you in, got you, got you, got you. Hey. This fan is not reaching me again. God bless, God, yeah. We see you in the beauty, your first show. Can I ask question based on the math? Go ahead. We have 3 minutes more here. We have 3 minutes more here. Go ahead, ask the question. Go. My eyes focus. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. Hey, you got those. Hey, you got those. Hey, you got those. You got those. Between 10 and 11 p.m. What? West African time. Because it's not from the formula. I just explained it that we were supposed to have boundary. Because there's no boundary, there's no upper and lower limit. You have to include C whenever you do your integration. You got. You see me, I'm still dancing here. By 6:30 I'll be off to work tomorrow. This morning, God help me. If you are in Lagos, you understand what we are facing on traffic. The Lord is our strength. You got them. You got that. You got them. You got those. You got, you got those. We have 1 minute to go. Big shout out. God will help you. Amen. Dora B, I catch you in the building. I see you in the building. I see you in the building. We are singing our who has not been given shout out to. If you have not called your name, drop your where you are watching from. We have not sing for you. We have not sing for you. Oh, sing for you. God will bless you for all you do. Thank you. Nino, Joe in the building. Your first show. your shoes shine, you got those. Your face show, your shoes shine, you got those. You got those. That is Joe from Kwara State. We see you. God bless you. Lagos, Boris. Boris, Boris, Boris. Your face show, your shoes shine. You got those. God bless you. I got you. Thanks for the fellow. She went do Emina, she went do Emmanuel. Your face show, your shoes shine. You got those. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, thank you. I see you, Sophia. God bless you, Miss October. God bless you. All the way from Lagos. She went to Emmanuel. She went to your face show, your shoes shine. You got those. Your face show, your shoes shine. You got those. God bless you. Our time is up. See you tomorrow. If I'm chance at work, I may probably come to live. Just solve one or two things. Just interact. During the day, I normally solve puzzle. You see me during the day because I'm at work, but I can still do something about puzzle. Why am I still enjoy you, bro? I don't know. Because your face show, your shoes shine, you got those. Your face show, your shoes shine. Thank you. God bless you. I see Sophia in the building. Sophia, you got the flow. Don't mind them. From Glory Land, bro. Glory Land, Glory Land, Glory Land, Glory Land. Got you in the building. I am Peter. Peter, God bless you. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all. God bless you. Got you in the building. I got you in the building. So let me go and sleep now. So that I will need to set my alarm. So that I will not wake up by 10. I don't wake up by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, Sumo the Queen. Smooth. This is my friends in the building. My friend in the building. All the way from USA. Sumo the Queen, you got it. Your first show right now. Let's go. Your first show. Sumo the Queen. Your shoes shine. You got those. Your first show. Your first show. Your first show. Your first show. You got those. You got them. You got those. Smooth Queen, how you doing? I hope you are good. I hope you are cool. You got the flow. Here we go, flow. Don't mind me. I hope you are doing fine. How you doing? Your face show here. Your face show on the street of TikTok. Your shoe shine. Good. Happy to hear that. You got those. You got those. You got those. You got doings. You got those. This. You got it, flow. Hey, sorry. The Lord is your strength. The Lord is your strength. You got it, flow. First thing first is God. Guys, good night. My fan is not even. It seems something is blowing. It's blowing heat. Let's go. Thank you. God bless you. I really appreciate you people here. Good night. Dora B. Good night. See you in the building. Dora B. See you in the building. Good night, everybody. At the count of 10, I shut it down. 1. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 2. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 3. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 4. Face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 5. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 6. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got those. 7. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got this. 8. Your face show. Your shoe shine. You got the 9, your facial, your shoe shine. You got the 10, your facial, your shoe shine. You got the Cozy Annie. I see you in the building. Good night, everyone. God bless you. Bye bye for now. See you tomorrow.